the mindset is similar to the people that are going to be invading you.
I think you brought up a very good point. Like so many things in modern culture are very tribal, and it existed as long as human beings have been alive, and it even exists today in Nigeria. It's something that something, right? Was that good? That was
the best.
Exactly.
It looked like he was.
Sometimes I have like an edit of all your segues when I'm alone at night, feeling lonely.
Just over and over again. Just over and over.
And your zipper is where? Where are the zippers?
Speaking of
zipper
lonely.
on your pants?
One hand snuck down the trowel, the other on the mouse. Just, yeah, there's the moody segue. I'm in a moody mood.
Speaking of self-love, I just couldn't wait. I couldn't resist. Thank you. But this is you complete me. But this is actually it's a bit of a tragic story. Like in Nigeria, there were these young lovers. It's kind of reminiscent of Romeo and Juliet, who killed themselves earlier this month because their parents had forbidden them from marrying each other because one of them is a descendant of slaves. Nigeria. The lovers.
Wait, but I don't understand. Like, what's the thinking behind that?
Well, wait for it. The lovers were in their early 30s, and they are from, I'm going to mispronounce this name, Okija, in southeastern Anambra State. Oh, fuck me.
Give it up, dude.
Where slavery was officially abolished in the early 1900s. But the descendants of freed slaves among the Igbo ethnic group are considered to be lesser than those who had never been slaves. It's kind of like, gold star gay, it's like, someone who's a lesbian who's never touched a penis, it's like they're Africans who are like, oh, we've never been enslaved, so therefore we are superior. We ran faster, we were smarter. And those of us
I prefer my slaves not to be caught.
Yeah, but exactly. Don't forget there's also slavery in Africa.
There is still slavery in Africa to this day.
Part of that article that was interesting was there was a religious component to it as well. Those that were the slaves of the gods, and how that idea shifted from you are the people or whatever the concept was of these gods, shifted through colonialism. But what do I know? I don't know shit.
It just seems like such a fucking creative and convoluted way to find an excuse to hate somebody. You know what I mean? It's like I need to find a way. It's like you're bald and I hate black bald men from a particular region because that affects my ability to have hair in the future. Like it's like.
Can I ask a question though? I assume that Moody is bald, but I think I see a hairline way the fuck. Oh, wow, there it is.
No,
okay.
It's there.
No, you don't.
Okay.
It's there.
No, you
But
don't.
this is the thing about human beings, right? It's like we're constantly trying to like size each other up and sort of stratify each other.
But I think a lot of it is so much of it is based on self-interest, and you see, and it's always been my issue with equality. What are you talking about? Because the other side is going to be like, okay, what are you taking away from me? And the other side to that is, well, I'm going to get some stuff, and we will come up with, especially. There's so many conquests gone on throughout history. You go to India, you go to Malay, you go to anywhere, and you will see these types of structures. It's not, something that was just created through West Asian colonialization.
This whole thing kind of reminds me of, and this was way before COVID, and when I was living in Toronto, I was walking the dog through Trinity Bellwoods, and there's a bunch of guys that were kind of walking through. It's mostly white guys, and there's one black guy there, and they were all the white guys were hipsters, and the black guy was trying his best to fit in with this group, and so he had like the short pants and the Toms, and he had suspenders, and he had kind of a big swoop of hair like this. It was kind of cropped down like that with like a trilby on top, and I was just like, why are you trying to be all the shitty things about white people? Why are you trying to
Dude.
hipster up your game? And this just reeks of that. Is like, learn from white people's mistakes. Don't do slavery. Try not to be racism. Just let us lay down the razor wire and you go, oh, not that. Let's not do that.
I actually think they had slavery probably long before, West Asia or Europe existed. So
it's like all things that white people do, right from rock and roll to slavery. We see what other races are doing with it, take it and claim it as our own, and then mass market it. So.